Hello everybody, welcome to another stream. Hello Mac, hope you are feeling okay. I know you were feeling a little under the weather earlier, so I hope you're okay. Tobago has redeemed end stream. Well, that was anticlimactic. Thank you everybody for watching. No, I'm not going to end the stream. I need to put a some sort of caveat in that redemption that you can't redeem it 5 minutes into the stream. Yeah, I could end the stream and then immediately start again. But let's not annoy our viewers by doing that, shall we? Welcome, LT Bago. Welcome to Joe Adultman, who says, early enough to see this dope starting screen. Well, thank you, Joe. Yes, so the start screen itself, also the end screen, I guess. Let's not have it as stream ending soon. That was actually a commission by the amazing Mushloon, who I shall do a quick shout out to because they do also stream. So yes, Mushloon is an artist who made all of my emotes as well as all my subscriber badges and my channel point icon and my panels and my offline screen and my everything like that. The music, by the way, Joe, is actually made by me. I have a SoundCloud page with it on if anyone is interested. Some point I need to write some more music that I can use as background music for stream content that doesn't naturally have music. Obviously, normally I use video game in-game music. But say I want to do a botany stream, maybe I could have background music on that. So I'd have to write some more. Thank you for redeeming an autumn hawkbit as your flower of the day. Welcome in to Harry. So good to see you again. Yes, I'm going to refund LT Bago his end stream redemption. But feel free to use it at a different time. Hello, Mossy Meadows. Welcome in. Thank you for redeeming your first flower of the day, a rose bay willow herb. Well, that's a nice way to start off your wildflower garden. I hope you are well, Mossy Meadows. I think I recognise you from Tea with Jade's streams. Yes, because that's the Tea with Jade emote you just used there. Tea with Jade is obviously awesome. She'll respond in kind. Welcome in. We're going to be playing a little bit of Tetrobot and Co. today. I thought last week was going to be the final stream of it, and then first of all, there was a level I couldn't figure out how to solve. And I also decided to get some of the Steam achievements, which require you to complete the level in special ways. So that kind of prolonged everything a bit, but no matter. Hopefully this is the final stream of Tetrobot. No, really, I mean it this time. But we'll see. You know, it's all casual puzzling. There's no time limit. There's no deadline. It doesn't matter how long we take. So let me go ahead and get the game set up here. I need to press that button, and I also need to press that button. And I need to press another button as well because there's no sound at the moment. That button. Okay, there should now be sound. As always, let me know if you are happy with the level of the game audio. Anything that's not quite right, I'm happy to adjust. Hello, Elfie. Welcome in. Thank you for redeeming a field forget-me-not. And offering a big hug to everyone. Oh, that's very nice of you, Elfie. Let me send some hugs your way. There we go. Hello, Jan. Now, those are some squares I get behind, says Jan. Well, yes, this game is based on a square grid. Unlike Dorf. Yeah, I suppose they're cubes. It's a 2D game, but it's sort of rendered as 3D cubes. So, hopefully, Jan, this game meets with your approval, unlike Dorf Romantic. Anyway, yeah. So last time we were doing some of the extra Steam achievements, but what I really need to tackle is level 7-4, which, yeah, we've tried it twice now. We couldn't figure it out either time, so hopefully today is the day when we finally solve this level. Jan says, I'm back from OTB, it went... ... So I believe Jan was playing in an over-the-board chess tournament. So I hope that went well. Not something I've ever done myself. Maybe one day I should try chess on this channel. I mean, I'm no good at it, but people can laugh at my misfortune, I'm sure. Your team was up 7-0. You almost whitewashed them. Ended 7-1. Oh well. Congratulations, Jan, on an excellent performance by the sound of it. Now the first sort of 2/3 of this level, I do know how to solve because I've done it like twice now. But after that, we'll see. Hello, Deadly93. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Hello, Gertchie Crew, says Deadly93. I don't know if my viewers think of themselves as Gertchie Crew, but maybe they do. Yes, okay, so Deadly... come back. Jan, you won your... Oh, right, you won your game, but it was a team thing, so the overall team score was 7-1, yes. Good to hear it. Ow. Wait, no, hang on, I've done this wrong. I need to save this pipe entrance for later. You'd think the number of times I've played this level, I'd be able to solve it. Right, yeah, then we do that, and then we do this. But then we need to still have this, because we do that. Because I can't get through the laser beam, so I have to get through there. There we go. Yes, maybe I'll do chess one day. Obviously, I don't, because I was doing Scrabble every week, and I don't really have a replacement for that yet. Maybe one day I will. Jan says, I don't know if whitewash is the right word, it somehow sounds offensive. It's not. It's one of those, there's quite a few words out there that people take offence to because they have the word black or white in them. So whitewashing originally referred to painting a wall or structure with whitewash, which is a type of paint, which is white. It's nothing to do with race. It's the colour of the paint. So that's certainly not offensive. Yes, the word sweep is something that would be familiar, I think, to non-Americans. Certainly I would know what you meant by that. Tibago says, if we're going to have a collective name for chat, it needs to be plant-based. Well, that's an interesting idea, Tibago. Gertie's Grove. Yes, I haven't thought of anything like that. A lot of people do have that sort of name for their viewer base. I suppose I just don't think of myself as having enough viewers to really have a proper community, but I suppose I do. I have a Discord and everything, don't I? Joe says, how about Go? That's true, actually. So I've never played Go either. I mean, I've tried it a couple of times without fully understanding the rules. That went too far. My understanding is getting good at Go is actually quite hard, but I can play it casually and be rubbish and entertain everyone. That's fine. So Jan says there's whitewashing. Yeah, so the term whitewashing, that's sort of, the term has been co-opted for use and as an alternate meaning. That was not its original meaning. Hang on. I don't need to go back, I can just drop through here. Joe says, I've been trying it, it's pretty neat. Oh, you've been trying Go, have you, Joe? Okay, that's interesting. Have you been streaming it? Because I don't know any Go streamers, really. I'm sure they're out there, it's just not something I've ever looked at into, really. So if you're streaming Go, I'll definitely check that out. If not, I think I'll go and find some Go streamers at some point. Very rarely, but you'd like to more. Okay, that's good to hear. So Teabagger says that's just context. Jan, eine weiße Weste haben, having a white vest. Yes. Not an expression I've heard before, but then I am certainly not a native German speaker, so I'm sure that is a thing. Right, I need to remember what to do here again. So we take that away, put it there, and then the objective is to drop this guy down here. So I need to put myself in there. That goes across. That. And oh wow, hello Muse, I was just chilling in your stream a moment ago, but obviously I had to leave in order to start my own. Apologies for that. Thank you for raiding with your party of 9 viewers. Hello Muse, hello Ophelia. I was watching Ophelia earlier, and then Ophelia raided into Muse, and Muse raided into me. So, welcome to all Muse viewers, as well as any Ophelia viewers who have been lurking the whole time. Thank you, Ophelia, for redeeming your flower of the day. And you have a Bethany. That's a really, really nice flower. That's one of my favourites. Welcome to all of Muse's viewers. For anybody who's watching me for the first time, welcome. My name is Emma. I mostly stream puzzle games at the moment. Every Friday, Saturday and Sunday, starting around 8 PM UK time, which is 3 PM Eastern time, 9 PM European time. We're currently playing a little game called Tetrobot and Co, which maybe I can do the thing. There we go. It is available on Steam. It's a puzzle game from 2013, I think, which I think was underrated at the time. It's been a lot of fun and surprisingly difficult in places. Welcome in, Rivsy. I assume you've hopped in with the raid. Good to see you. Yes. Hello, Cucumber Cat. Sorry, let me just make sure I don't get behind the chat here. Oh yeah, Joe was talking about potentially playing Go as an alternative to Scrabble, and yes, the skill ceiling is quite high. Infinite room for improvement is how you see it, Joe. Yes. I mean, not that Scrabble and chess don't have very high skill ceilings as well, but my understanding is Go is particularly challenging. I think it took much longer to get a computer program to match the top Go player than it took to match the top chess player. I mean, there still isn't a computer program that matches the top Scrabble player, but I think that was more a case of lack of interest than lack of technology. Jan says, pro-level German WTF. And Max says, impressive Gertrude, very good, the German. Okay, I'm honoured that a German thinks my German is good. I mean, all I said was eine weiße Weste haben. But sure, I'll take the compliment. Piper, yes, Piper, you've raided in twice with Ophelia today. That is very true. Thank you, Tibago, by the way, for shouting out Muse. Muse was doing a little bit of No Man's Sky today. However, that's not a typical Muse stream. We just, maybe because Ophelia wasn't doing a space game, we felt the need to have a Space Sunday in some capacity, so that was nice. Piper says, I watch too many streams in my sleeping breaks. Well, yes, this is a problem that I've suffered from as well, and I think possibly other viewers have too. You can't watch Twitch in your sleeping break because then you're not sleeping. Unless you want to fall asleep to it. I mean, the music of this game is quite relaxing. You could maybe fall asleep to it. But maybe not with me talking over it. Muse says, thank you for the shout out. How is the puzzling? So far I've tried this level twice on stream and failed both times. So today is going to be the day we crack it, I promise. Hello, Zalien Play, is that how you pronounce that? Good to have you here. Welcome. And okay, we have some channel point redemptions. Ophelia says, it's always a great cozy raid ride. Yes. Today is going to be a slow day, I just get the feeling. Let's spam Ophelia Snails in chat. Yes, I mean, I'm going to be raiding out somewhere when I finish my stream, so you can keep the raid party going as long as you can stay awake. Something I've done before, sometimes semi-accidentally, is leave my PC on overnight with Twitch running, and then there's a raid into a raid into a raid into a raid, and then in the morning I'm watching something that I've never seen before. It's completely... I think, how on earth did we get here? It does rely on everybody doing a raid though, so always make sure you raid out when you stream. Never just end stream. You can always raid somewhere. Keep the lurker train going. Muse says, I will unfortunately have to raid and run because it's quite late here. We went a bit overtime. Completely understood, Muse. I realise it is getting late in Europe land. Have a good night, and I hope to see you again soon. Piper says, yeah, Ophelia says someone had to do the space shenanigans. Piper says, I see you like space shenanigans. Interesting, me too. Yeah, I have not really done space shenanigans on this stream yet. I've played games that happen to incidentally have space in them. But I haven't done anything like Mass Effect or anything like that that's a space game. And I'm sure I will at some point. It would definitely be nice to do that. Hello, Izzy. Welcome in. Thank you for redeeming a Tormentil. Tormentil is one of the flowers I have an emote for, so here you go. Here is your Tormentil. You says, have a wonderful Sunday, everyone, and good luck with the game. Ophelia says, Sundays have been mostly space shenanigan days so far, unless I was too tired and I was just playing Dwarf. But no matter what planet the Dwarf would be on, it would kind of be in space. I mean, yes. If you say that Earth is in space, therefore games set on Earth are actually set in space, then every game is a space game. Yes, but Ophelia is currently doing a playthrough of Siberia, which is currently in the Sunday and Wednesday slots. Lots of nostalgia for that game personally, so it's good to see a playthrough of it again. Let me throw a quick shout out to Ophelia 6277. There we go. Everybody should follow Ophelia. She does awesome cozy streams. She does Dwarf on Fridays. She does many other games on other days, including currently Siberia. Last week was quite a special stream because, well, first of all, there were some birthday celebrations, but also we played Snail Simulator, and the Snail Simulator dev showed up to the stream and actually talked about potentially putting a tribute to Ophelia into the game, which would be absolutely amazing. And obviously, we will have to have another Snail Simulator stream if that happens. Piper is going to... Okay, Piper is finally going to get some sleep in his sleep break. I'm glad to hear it. Enjoy your sleep, Piper, and I hope to see you again soon. Right, let me actually get the blow high and show my outfit before Ophelia has to go, since she did redeem it. Just give me one moment here. I do make a fool of myself on stream, don't I? But it's all in good fun. I know people enjoy it. Tivago says, silly Gertrude, everybody knows sharks can't swim backwards. Apologies for the lack of realism. They're also not soft and cuddly. But this one is, and we love him very much for it. Thank you, T-Bago. I think I've shown this one off a few times on stream. I really need to get more clothes, but it's difficult to justify buying new outfits just for the outfit redeem on stream. Like, I would have to be able to wear them IRL as well. But we'll see. Maybe there will be some new ones coming soon. Cucumber Cat, hello. Of a good dressed well, thank you. Yes, it's silly, but I know that my viewers appreciate it, so I try to do it when I can. Anyway, let's get back to the game. I promised I would solve this level today, and we're half an hour into the stream, and I haven't even got to the bit that I'm stuck on. Ophelia, redeeming gift sub. Well, thank you, Ophelia. I appreciate that some of my viewers find themselves in a challenging financial situation and cannot afford to subscribe every month, and that is absolutely fine and understood. Nobody should ever feel an obligation to subscribe if they can't afford it. So I do have this expensive redeem for a gift subscription. If you are a sufficiently dedicated viewer to save up 20,000 channel points, then I will gift you a sub. Or at least I will. Yeah, I keep forgetting that Twitch Studio has a gift sub button in it, but it doesn't work. You click it and you click accept payment, and then it doesn't. So I need to actually go to my Twitch channel, my Twitch, and then gift a sub from there. So just give me one moment. There we go. Thank you so much, Gertchie, for gifting a subscription to Ophelia677. Ophelia, enjoy your resub, and yes, I'm fully aware that you would subscribe if you could, so I hope the situation improves for you soon. Not just so that you're able to subscribe to me, just, you know, it's never good to be worried about how you're going to pay the bills and stuff. So I hope that improves for you soon, Ophelia. And in the meantime, you are very welcome here. Need to keep flexing that founder badge to show that you were here right from the start to support me. And of course your VIP badge. Speaking of VIP badges, I might hand out a few more soon. Been thinking about it. When I first started, I had a channel point redemption to get VIP. The thinking behind that was I wanted to reward my most dedicated viewers. And the best way to see which viewers are most dedicated was who had the most channel points, because I can't track how long everyone's been watching my stream. But then, you know, that was really at the start, because I wanted to reward the people who were here. The people who were here first. I wanted to reward the people who supported me from the beginning. Now I think I'm probably at the point where I can just hand out VIP badges, because I recognise people's names. I know who's been here the longest and who is most deserving of one. I also have the Flower of the Day redeem, so I have quite a convenient way of seeing how many streams people have been to. I mean, that's not the intention of it, and I don't intend to use that information for any nefarious purposes. But yes, I will probably hand out some more VIP badges soon. The only reason I stopped offering that redeem, I have badges to spare. I just didn't like the idea of everybody being VIP, because if everybody is, it's not special anymore, you know. I could just make all my regular viewers VIPs, but then, you know, the chat is just a sea of pink diamonds, and then, you know, I want to have it be a special thing. As you said, it would also be somewhat pay to win, which isn't ideal. Yeah, I don't consider channel points as being pay to win, because you don't buy them, you earn them by watching streams. I mean, okay, yes, you do earn them faster by subscribing, but at the same time, I want to reward my subscribers for subscribing. So. T-Bago is not VIP. Yes, so it is not actually possible to be a VIP and a mod at the same time. The mod badge and the VIP badge occupy the same badge slot, and mods have strictly more powers than VIPs. Everything VIPs can do, like post links and post faster than the usual timeout. Mods can obviously do all that and more besides. So if T-Bago, you ever decided to step down as a mod, then you would absolutely get a VIP badge without question. But I'd have to find another mod. To be fair, I do have people in my stream with extensive mod experience elsewhere, so that would probably be possible. But it's quite a commitment to show up to every stream when I do 3 a week, and I appreciate LT Baggos being here. Right, I can't put it off any longer. How on earth do I solve this level? Because I keep getting stuck. I have 2 blocks. It is possible to get a 3rd block in here. It's possible to get a pipe piece in here if you need to. This block is magnetic, so it'll do that. This block is not magnetic, so it'll do that. I don't think we want to squash the jammy creature. I think the goal is to get the jammy creature across to this wood, passing through the laser so it sets the wood on fire, then I can get this piece. So we need to put a block here, and we need to put a block here. Not at the same time, we can put one here first. We could also destroy these clouds and have the creature drop down, but the only place the creature could get back up is if it was on a magnetic block here that got pulled up. So either way, we need to get a block here. As I say, we can get 3 blocks in, but I don't think we could just stack 3 blocks up here, because 2 of those blocks would be magnetic, so they'd be yeeted up to the magnet. So I think the only way we can do it is to have a sticky block, which means we have to go and find a jammy creature and murderize it. Sorry, Matcha Catcher, if you're watching. Jammy blocks don't stick to clouds, so it would have to be sticky on the right-hand edge. So we'll see. Yes, so I do have, people are talking about badges in chat. I do have a badge assigned to, I do have an artist badge assigned to Mushloon, who is responsible for all of my art. But yes, I believe that sort of works differently. Hello, Spiny Shell. Hello. So nice to have you back. I hope you are well. Spiny Shell, another awesome streamer I have been watching recently. She's been doing Ocarina of Time randomizer, and it's been some hilarious content that I wish I could catch more of your streams, Shell. Unfortunately, I do have to sleep at some point, so I've had to sort of drop out of them halfway through a lot of the time. But I really appreciate everything you're doing. Thank you for redeeming your flower of the day. You have an autumn hawkbit. Right, I think I need to do this. But I also need to be able to leave afterwards. Like, I'm currently blocked in by lasers, so I think I need to flip this. Yeah, okay, and then I can get out this way. Now, does this actually let me solve this puzzle? For context, Shell, this is the 3rd time I've attempted this puzzle on stream, and I completely failed the first 2 times. So, I know some of your viewers are fans of watching people fail at puzzles, and I'm definitely fall into that category myself. Tibago says, the suffering of the seed-hating Spiny Shell has been brightening my mornings. Yeah, well, this is the thing with randomizer. Sometimes you just get a bad seed. Right, if I throw this in here, this works as far as getting him here. But now I need to fill this gap, which I think means I need to get this block back, which could be tricky. I can get through this laser if I go down here. Oops. But that doesn't get me the block back. Oh, I can do this. Ah, right. I think this might be what I was missing before. If I do this, there's a hole here, so I can come here, and now I can throw this to clear the clouds, and now I can get this block back. Okay. We might actually be getting somewhere. Finally. I think this is what I missed before. If I get through there, all I would need to do now is drop the metal block down into here. That must be possible, surely. Yeah, I think I see it. If I do this, then I do this, and then I do this. There we go. Okay, there's no way to get this block back now, but that doesn't matter because we've solved it. Okay, yeah, this, I think cumulatively I spent about an hour on this puzzle. It was definitely more difficult than I expected. Right, hopefully we didn't need that metal block to solve the final puzzle. I don't think we do, because, yeah, there's this thing here. So you can only take one block through. You can take this glass block through. Which I can leave there. Yes, now I need to solve this puzzle again, which I have done before, so that shouldn't be too bad. And then we can we finally completed World 7, which isn't even the last world in this game. Oops, that timing is off. We need to start this moving when the creature is about there. Yeah, so it does that. No, we need to send it all the way. Tibago and Shao exchanging hugs. It's so nice to see my viewers discover other nice streamers that I've discovered myself. I think it's one of the best parts of streaming. Is not like, even if people don't watch my streams very much, they might discover somebody else and take an interest in their content. And I can feel like I'm promoting those streamers just by having my viewers go there, even if they're at a time when I can't raid myself or whatever. Right, we need... Oh, hang on. No, I have actually done this wrong. Before we do any of that, I apologise for the flickering. Before we do any of that, we need to do this. Otherwise we have all the pieces, but we can't actually exit the level, which is a bit embarrassing. But yeah, I think we've finally done this one. There we go. Okay. Wait, nope. Need to go in here. Get the bonus piece. And exit. Phew. Okay, well, even if I make no other progress this stream, I can say that we did this. And we can actually exit out of here now because we did that level before. World 7 is complete. So we should probably move on to World 8, which we did the first 2 levels of, and then it's not that I got stuck on this one, it just seems so complicated I decided to leave it for a future stream. Unfortunately, it is future stream now, so we have to do it. So this first part isn't too bad. We basically want to... This world introduces teleporting, which makes everything more complicated. We do this to get through the first section. I think we just go here. Force that guy to turn around, and then we make him go over the blocks. Yeah, then we need him to come back over here, because we need him to block this so that we can get through it. Like that. We then need him to come back again, otherwise we're trapped. Actually, no, we're not. We can do this. Oop, no, don't squash the jammy. Did not mean to squash the jammy. There we go. Okay. We can go there. This level is actually fairly simple because it's still introducing the concept of teleporting. It's the bonus pieces later on in the level that are really difficult. So now we want to set this on fire. That doesn't work. How do we set this on fire? Like this? Nope. Oh, like this. There we go. Okay. Then this is the first bonus piece. This one is quite easy. You just have to time throwing this through to catch it. There we go. So there's the other two bonus pieces. The tricky part is getting to them. This is basically the escort mission of Tetrobot. Actually, 2 escort missions in one level. If we go through here, actually no, sorry, we go through here. Here is a jammy creature. We need to get this jammy creature all the way to here, and if we do that, then it can electrify itself down there, and then we complete the switch there, which then allows us to place a block here, have the electrified jammy creature activate that switch, which opens that, and we can exit. On the other side, there's another even longer, more complex escort mission to get a bonus piece. So yeah, let's try and tackle this today. Cucumber says, I need to head out, but it was good to catch you. Best of luck with the puzzles. Thank you. I will try my best. Of course, there will be VODs of all this if you want to find out how I did. Right. Oh, so first thing we have to do here, I think, is... Oops, no. I think I want to stop this in the middle, if I can time that right. Oh, I can't switch it the other way. How do I want to do this then? Already stumped. I think this is where you start, but I could be wrong. What's in the other end again? Oh no, we can't go the other way because of this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can follow the clouds. The issue is whether I can get back again afterwards. Maybe I don't need to get back. We'll see. So that, and then... no, too slow. I think we need to throw this from up here. Good. There we go. Okay. Right, this obviously needs to go on here. Then we have 2 blocks. And we also... We can release this block, but if we do so, it destroys itself. So we need to set up something so that we can catch this block. There we go. Okay, yeah, and then that's as far as we can get at the moment, I think. So I think now we need to take these blocks back and actually start bringing the jammy creature. So we obviously need to get him across this gap to this teleport. One sort of odd thing about this game, it doesn't actually tell you where each teleport goes, so it doesn't mark which one points to where. I assume it's going to pop out here and we need to get it across this gap and it will then go in there, which will take it to the next room, but it doesn't actually matter. This is symmetrical, so we don't care which one it comes out in. So I think what we want to do is this, because that's going to make this platform high enough that it can actually stand on it. We can do that. And now it's going to teleport through. So it will be popping in and out of this. Yeah, there we go. I need it to pop out the other side, actually. Let's see if I can make that happen. Oops, no. I need to time this when it's not on the platform. Do I need these to be sand, or can they be... I think maybe they can be glass, that's okay. In which case I can do that. And then it's just a case of timing this, I think. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So now, by doing that, he's now on the other side of the teleport, which means when he comes out of here, he'll come out this side, which means we can actually start moving him across. So... okay. Yeah, I think we put one block here and then drop one down to get him to the middle. And then don't worry about the fact he's set on fire, by the way. They don't mind being on fire. In fact, they quite enjoy it, I'm told. Okay, and then he's going to fall out of there. Right, hopefully that goes somewhere that's okay and safe. Is it the top one? Okay, yeah, it goes to the top one. Then we need to get it down to that bottom one. I suspect we'll need blocks for that. So let's fetch our blocks back. Nope. Who doesn't enjoy being on fire just a little bit? Well, exactly, T-Baggo. I'm sure it's fine. Right. Is it? Okay, so he is coming out the right side of the thing, I think, because I think we need to get it here. I think what we do is we drop a glass block here. And then release this while it's standing on there. Although that would just drop it down. Oh, do I need to catch the block on my head, maybe? Because I can do like this, and then the block is there. Hopefully we don't need these blocks afterwards, though, because I have a feeling... oh, that's interesting. The air thingy puts the fire out. I didn't know that mechanic existed until just now. This block I don't think we can save now. Hopefully we only need each of these blocks once. Because I can basically do the same thing again over here, I think. So go here. Well, you can extinguish a fire by blowing air at it, as long as you blow hard enough. Otherwise you're just improving the fire. I'm just thinking, because there's a purple thingy here, this purple beam, by the way, destroys any blocks that enter it, even if they're in your inventory. So I can't take blocks through here anyway. So, okay, yes, so you are now electrified, which is what we wanted. We can take this block, if you would please move out of the way, thank you. Okay, we can now also turn this off, and I think that he will come out here. Yes, okay, he'll come out there, and then we can put this block down here. He will electrify that block, and that will open the exit door. Okay, so we have technically beaten the level in that we've got to the exit. We've only got one of the bonus pieces, though. I think there's a bonus piece in here. Yes, okay. This takes you to this room. So there's going to be something similar on the other side to unlock the other bonus piece. So that's escort mission number 1 complete. We now have escort mission number 2 on this side. Same deal here, we can't get through that beam yet. So we have to go in here. Here is our jammy escort. And okay, so there's different kinds of teleports. The circle teleports teleport me, the robot. The creature-shaped teleports move the creatures, and these square teleports move blocks. So at some point we need to throw a block in here and have it come out here, or the other way around. And this is going to turn on a fan. Yeah, okay. So we need a block of some sort before we can do any of this. Where is there a block? There's a block. There's some more blocks here. Okay, we're going to need that pipe in order to get in here. If I drop this now, it gets stuck in here and we can't have it, so we need to not do that. I think we just need to put blocks here to catch the pipe. There we go. Hello, Ren! Welcome in. Hope you are well. Thank you for redeeming a greater knapweed. So much more impressive than lesser knapweed, as I one day hope to demonstrate. We are tackling the most difficult levels in Tetrobot & Co, and we're actually making some progress for once, which is nice. Hopefully we can get all of World 8 done today. Deadly and Ren obviously already know each other, of course. So we can actually get the metal block this time without having to wait until the end of the level. So we have 4 blocks to work with. I think we need to be careful this time because obviously we need to get this guy into this teleport, and I can see how to do that. I think we just put a cloud block here and then move it over. However, once the creature goes into here, it's going to drop down here, and I think we need to stop it dropping down here. I think we need it to end up here so that we can then use this, which I believe I tested this out last stream. Yeah, this is another fan, which we can use to bring the creature along here and then up here into this teleport, which will then take it onto the next screen, which will put it there, or there, I'm not sure which. The point is we need to have something set up here so that it doesn't just fall down to its demise. And we can't put a cloud block here because it will just disappear. So I guess we have to put a cloud block here to catch it, but if we do that then it's stuck. So do we need to do something more fancy? Actually, yeah, we could do like this and then break those, and now we've got a cloud block in the right place. The problem is we had to use all 3 of our we had to use all 3 of our cloud blocks, and we need those for the other level. Nespa, oh my god, welcome in. Thank you so much for subscribing again. Enjoy your little red Scarlet Pimpernel sub badge, and enjoy the continued use of your emotes, including the Wiggles emote. Thank you, Nespa, so much. I'm going to do a shout out for Nespa because of how awesome she is. Shout out the Nespa. This is not a combination of Nez and Pa. It is a combination of Nez and Spa. She has very cozy streams where she plays NES games. I believe she's intending eventually to go through the entire NES catalogue, completing many of those classic retro games we all know and love. But yes, there is a spa aspect to the channel as well, focusing on well-being, which is lovely to have. Some of the recent highlights include the NES pinball game and Legend of Zelda, the original Legend of Zelda. as well as one of the Donkey Kong games, was it? So yes, if that sort of thing appeals to you, please, I implore you, go and follow Nespa. You will not regret it. The never-ending pinball saga. Indeed. Well, you're surprisingly good at that game, Nespa. Honestly, I've tried it myself, and I cannot get even like 50,000 points on it. So you've done very well. I think I only need one cloud block here. Yeah, all I need to do is throw this here and have it there. Let's do that. So that's done, and then we need to solve this problem using just 2 cloud blocks and a metal block. We need to create a platform for the Gemmy creature. It can't be here because we'd be trapped. It can't be here because Gemmy creature would not fit. So we have to create a cloud block here, I think. I think this is the objective of the level, is to create a cloud block here. Without obviously hitting this thing, because this purple thing destroys blocks. So I'm thinking, do we do that and then come round here and throw this, and then come back round here and pick these up? I think that's what we do. Hopefully this is correct, and I haven't just made a massive fool of myself by doing it completely wrong. So we want to do this. Pick up this guy, bring him here. Yep, drop him down there. He's going to go there, he's going to go through there, he's going to come out here and land on the block. I think I now have everything I need to get him through this. What's going to happen when he goes through? Okay, he must come out of this one, I think, because if he came out of this bottom one, I don't see how to get up to the top one. So we do definitely need to do something. I think we just need to catch you here. Oh, and ice blocks don't stick to sticky blocks, so we have to use that. So that's forced. Now I think we can get you over by doing this. And then this. Okay. So you should now be on the metal block on this screen, which you are. Okay. Now we need to get them over here. Which means getting a block into here. Which might be what this is for. Yes, okay. Now, the problem is if I release... Yeah, I have to be here when I release this block. Otherwise, I would be stuck in the first half of the level. So we do that. Right, where's he going to come out next time he teleports? Okay, I think this is it. I think we're actually going to beat this level today, which is amazing. Yeah, and some of you may remember me just sort of staring at this level a couple of streams ago and going, oh, I can't be bothered to figure this out. You're going to come out there. Fall down there. Right, now you're going to electrify yourself. You're going to go through that teleport. We can turn this off. Then we need to drop this block into here. And wait for the Gemmy creature to... Oops. By the way, just like they don't mind being on fire, they also don't mind being electrocuted. In fact, they quite enjoy it because it sort of makes them glow blue like this. There we go. So they've now activated that block, which I think means we can go through... No, not there. We can go through... Where's the other teleport? There it is. We can go through this teleport. And we can get our final bonus piece. And we've actually got all of them, which is great. Whew. And then we can finish the level. So that's definitely the longest level in the game so far. Thank you, Ren, for redeeming Read from Botany Book. I thought I'd just come to a natural stopping point of finishing this level first. We do have 2 more levels to go in World 8. I'll just come back to the main menu to show. Plus, I believe this will unlock another bonus level with a key at the end. So we're not quite done yet. Let's do the Botany Redeem now. Seems like a good point to take a break. Yes, we're sort of undecided on what to call those monsters. Canonically, they are made out of jam. It's not bloodstains that appear on the blocks when you squash them, because there is a pudding level where the whole level is made out of that stuff. Matcha Catcher calls them jammies. But of course, Americans refer to jam as jelly, so we have to bear that in mind. The game doesn't actually have a canonical name for them, I don't think. It does have names for all the blocks. If we go to this thing, yeah, all the blocks have names. And the block that's made out of the monster is called a slime block, so I guess they're called slimes. Yeah, well, it doesn't actually list the monsters themselves, just the blocks that they're made out of. Jam and jelly are 2 different things in Canada. Yes, what I mean is what we in the UK would call jam, in America they call jelly. What we call jelly is what Americans call Jello. So to us, Jello is just a trade name for a brand of jelly, but it's a genericized trademark in America. So jam is a preserve made with fruit and a large amount of sugar, whereas jelly is a wobbly dessert made out of water and gelatin. In the UK. Canada probably follows the UK in that. America does it differently. Anyway, yeah, I don't see. I think my Minecraft influence is forcing me to see slime blocks as being green, not red. And this is obviously Minecraft inspired because it has TNT blocks and other such things. Yes, strawberry jam, grape jelly, etc. Yes. By the way, there is a story to this, which I never actually read. I think because I read it before when I played the game the first time. Maybe we'll read through it at the end once we've finished everything. There's also little biographies about all the bots. I might read through that stuff when we've 100%ed the game, because then we can actually read the final page of it. First of all, let's do a botany redemption. Ren wants to learn about greater knapweed. We also have jelly, but jelly is not jelly. Ah, okay. So Canada does it slightly differently. So, okay, that makes sense. So you use the term jam the same as we do in the UK for a preservative made of fruit and sugar. You also use jelly to mean fruit juice and sugar, and then Jello is the wobbly thing with the gelatin dessert, which is, so America and Canada both call that Jello. As I say, we call it jelly, but we do know of Jello as a brand name. Right, glad we got that cleared up. We are 3 countries divided by a common language, as somebody once said. I can't remember who said that quote, but yeah, somebody said it once. Let's get the botany books. Ren says, have to look up the FDIE requirements. Yes, so I believe preserves is just a generic term for different ways of preserving food. So pickles would be a preserve as well, for example. That's my understanding. I could be wrong. Yes, and as Teabago says, anything that you preserve by putting sugar in it, we would call jam. Or marmalade, of course. There's always marmalade. For some reason, any kind of fruit that you put in sugar, it's jam, unless it's oranges, and then it's called marmalade, not orange jam. I'm assuming that's the same in the US and Canada, but I don't know for sure. I don't know if you have marmalade over there. If you don't, you probably know of it from Paddington Bear. Yes, orange marmalade. Right, greater knapweed. I can't remember the Latin name for it, so I need to look it up from the English name instead. I'm absolutely useless with memorising Latin names, or even pronouncing Latin names. Knapweed grater. Here we go. Centaurea scabiosa. Not sure. Centaurea means, yeah, the mythological being that's half horse and half human. Not sure what that's got to do with knapweed. Let me get a picture of it up so everybody can see what we're talking about. Sometimes hard to find good images online. This is a good one. Shows you the... yeah, let me actually... I'm going to get common knapweed and greater knapweed up just to show you what the difference is. I mean, greater knapweed tends to be much bigger. But also... yeah, that's a good picture. Right, I'm going to have to go full screen for this because I've got two browser windows side by side, so hopefully this works. Full screen capture. There we go. So, common knapweed is this one on the right, and greater knapweed is on the left. It's confusing because the greater knapweed is the smaller picture. So you see that common knapweed has these leaves right up underneath the flower, and greater knapweed doesn't. But also the flower is sort of more rounded, I guess. This section is more rounded. The flower itself looks quite similar on both. But yes, this one is the greater knapweed. Sorry, this is the best picture I can find. Let's read about it. A tufted wintergreen perennial herb of dry, usually calcareous soils. So calcareous means chalk and limestone. We get it a lot in Somerset because we have lots of limestone here. Found in chalk and limestone grassland, scrub, woodland margins and on cliffs, roadsides, railway banks, arable field margins and waste ground. It is also widely introduced in wildflower seed mixtures. So yeah, there's quite a few places in the UK where you can see what look like wildflowers, but they're generally the result of somebody, often the local council, thinking, we want nice pretty wildflowers, and they buy what's called a wildflower seed mix, and then they just sow that everywhere. So they're not actually wild because they've been planted. The problem with that is the wildflower seed mixes contain things like cornflowers that you don't actually get in the wild anymore, so you can immediately tell. So you see greater knapweed a lot in those, but yeah, you do also find it all over the place anyway. Hello, H. Jegnanetko. Apologies, I can't quite pronounce your name, but hello, and thank you for following. I shall call you um, welcome to my cosy little puzzling stream. We are playing Tetrobot & Co, but at the moment we're actually taking a quick break to talk about wildflowers, because one of my channel point redemptions is I talk to you about a wildflower of your choice. The reason I do that is because I'm a botanist and I love pretty wildflowers, and I will share them with everybody at the first opportunity. This whole streaming business is just an excuse to talk about flowers occasionally. Flower research, yes. I mean, it's not really research, I'm just reading out of a book, but yes. This is a greater knapweed, and it's very pretty. And I'm going to read about the distribution of it. The distribution of greater knapweed has declined during the 20th century due to the ploughing up or improvement of infertile species-rich grasslands. This downward trend appears to have continued due to abandonment, relaxation of grazing, and the unsympathetic management of roadsides and other grasslands, now greater threats than outright habitat destruction. So unfortunately, same common theme with all British wildflowers. They are declining due to loss of habitat and mismanagement of the remaining habitats. However, local increases are occurring due to the colonisation of disturbed habitats such as quarries and railway sidings, as well as widespread sowing in seed mixtures. Coastal plants with entire or sub-entire basal leaves have been named variant. Okay, so there's a sort of not a subspecies, but a variant. Though their taxonomic status has been questioned in the past, Scabiosa is uncontrolled, a common plant area. Yeah, so there's two variants, but you only really get one of them in the UK. The distribution of it is pretty much everywhere, apart from like central Wales and the Scottish Highlands and parts of Ireland. I'll quickly get the distribution map up so people can see. Greater knapweed. So the distribution map of greater knapweed is actually quite interesting to look at. It's not something that's unique to this plant. A lot of plants in the UK will show distributions similar to this. And there is a good reason for that. You'll notice these sort of lines extending out here and also up here. The reason for that is these plants grow on limestone and chalk. And so this is effectively a map of where limestone and chalk occurs in the UK. So you've got Wiltshire, which has a lot of chalk. You've got the Mendips and their limestone. Obviously then up here you've got some limestone around Morecambe Bay. You've got limestone of the Peak District and so on. But the most striking features are these chalk ridges. In particular this ridge here, this sort of central ridge, which actually runs more or less from Lyme Regis on the south coast to Hunstanton in the north coast. This ridge here actually shows the extent of glaciation during the last ice age. So everything north of this ridge was covered in ice during the last ice age, and nothing grew there. Only the part south of that ridge was not permanently covered by glaciers. And the chalk ridge is actually like the termination of the glacier. I don't know the technical term for it. And then these ridges here were also formed in the same way. So the history of how the UK has ended up with these ridges is very interesting. And obviously if you look at a geological map, you can see them immediately. But also, if you look at the distribution of many plant species, you can see them immediately. So it's definitely a more interesting map than just the ones where it's everywhere or it's rare in one little place. Tibago says it's also a huge favourite for all kinds of butterflies, including common blues, marble whites, and meadow browns, and is sometimes covered in these species. Yes, so I'm not particularly knowledgeable about butterflies. I know a small amount about butterflies and insects and birds and so on. Obviously, plants are my main thing. But yes, one of the reasons it's so important to conserve these species is because of the habitat they provide for butterflies and other insects, especially bees. Bees are in a massive decline at the moment due to loss of suitable plants. Anyway, that was our little botany interlude. I hope you all enjoyed. We shall now return to Tetrobot. Let me just get the capture back. There we go. I will put the books back first. And we shall continue with World 8-4. So yeah, as I say, there should only be 3 levels left to solve now before we finish the entire game. Although there are, I think it was 3 more Steam achievements. There are more Steam achievements we haven't got yet. There's nothing shows up in the game for those achievements. You only know you've done them when the Steam achievement pop-up comes up. But I might get them anyway, just because I like this game and I feel like not many people have 100%ed it, and it would be nice to do so. Okay, so straight away we have a choice of paths. Let's go top first. Oh dear. Are we in some sort of maze? I think we might be. Okay. A block. That's a good start. I love the music on this level as well. Okay. Does this... Okay. Well, that was an easy bonus piece to get. I think it's probably mostly this game is going to be about not losing track of where you are. Hello, Meadow! Welcome in, and I agree. One of my favourite parts of this game is actually the music. I'm not sure if we've had this particular soundtrack before, but yeah, there are many different soundtracks throughout the game that I do love. Tibago says, talking of bees. So he's probably about to say something bee-related. Okay, this level has a jammy creature in it. Okay, I think there's just 4 of these rooms then. Okay, so that's the second bonus piece. So far so good. Have we been in this one yet? Yeah, that was the first one. Okay. Tibago says, sometimes when I go to bed, I pretend my pillow is Nicolas Cage's lap. I lay my head in it, and I ask him to whisper in my ear, not the bees. Well, Tibago, what you get up to in the privacy of your own home is no concern of ours. But I will say, that is a bit weird. Right, I need to find the one with the jammy creature again. Here we go. And I think there's no way to get past this without doing this, so we shall do that. Okay, need to put a block here. I think I can take this block with me, so we shall do so. A second block has been given to us. Okay, and we do indeed need to use both blocks to open these doors. Where are we going now? Can I not, like... no. I was thinking, could I put a block... Yeah, there's two of these rooms. One of them's got the doors shut and one's got it open. So we can take, yeah, we can take 3 blocks with us here. But this is the exit, right? Yeah, that's just the exit. Okay, so we still need to find the last jammy creature. Okay. There's 3 of these rooms, so there's 6 blocks total. And I think we messed up because I think the one we just shut the door on is the wrong one. The one we actually need, yeah, not that one. Apologies for the flashing. I wish this game didn't have it, but I can't control it. Okay, here's the final one. So we need to bring a block into here. We actually need to bring 2 blocks into there because we don't have a block that's sticky on the right-hand side, on the left-hand side, rather. So we need 2 blocks. There we go. Tibago says, to be fair, Emma, you knew I was weird before you started streaming. And that is very true, Tibago, I did. I didn't know you had to think for Nicolas Cage, though. That is a new revelation. Okay, I think this is the way out. No, it isn't. Hang on. This is a very confusing level. Oops. This is the way out. Okay, and we do need to bring a block with us because there's a jammy creature in the way. There we go. Remove block. And you're done. Okay, that one was certainly easier than the previous level. It just took a bit of keeping track of where you were. Hello, Matcha Catcher. You've come in at a bad time. You just saw me murderize a jammy creature. I've been doing quite a lot of that today, unfortunately. These later levels, it does seem to be necessary. But we managed to do level 7-4, which is the one we were stuck on for ages. We've now done 8-3 and 8-4, and we're just coming up to 8-5, which will be the last normal level of the game, I believe. Okay, we have a choice of 3 pipes. Pick a pipe. Where does this one go? Okay, that goes there. We can't actually do anything here, I don't think. We can pick up a block, but we can't bring it with us. Oh, actually we can. Yeah, we can bring these blocks with us. But not if we do that, we can't. No, we need to pick up this block. Actually, I don't think we can bring both these blocks, because, yeah. Need to this one and quickly duck out the way. No. Is it possible to do this? I don't think it's possible to duck out the way in time. Okay, that's interesting. Well, we should probably at least bring one of the blocks with us. I wonder if we need all of them though. Matcha Catcher redeemed blowhigh. Ah yes, I put the blowhigh down because we did our botany redeem a little earlier than usual. But he is back. Here he is. Okay, well that wasn't very interesting. What's in pipe number 2? Okay, something similar it looks like. We can block that off. Oh, I see. Now we can block that off. We can get all of the blocks, I think. Possibly. Actually, no, because... Yeah, then this happens. No, okay, so we still can't get all the blocks. But we can certainly get... Oops, no. We can get 2 of them. Matcha Catcher says, I just got scammed. Sorry to hear that, Matcha. What did you get scammed from? It's this way. Okay, many more blocks, and also, oh dear, some jammy creatures. I have a feeling I know what's going to happen to them. Let me just leave this here a moment so I don't lose it. Oh, you're 300 channel points. Why? I'm quite clearly holding a blowheim at you. Look. Your channel point request has been redeemed. You asked for Shork, you got Shork. So it looks like here we have a little puzzle. We can't bring any blocks in or out of this puzzle because of these purple things. So this is a self-contained puzzle. We have a magnetic block here, and we have 4 more blocks that are glass or mixture of glass and metal, and we need to make this plus sign somehow. So I'm wondering, like, we can do that, and then this block will get sucked up through here into the middle. So can we arrange something so that that will happen, and it will pull another block with it, maybe? Because we could do no. Trouble visualizing. Well, this specific puzzle we have to, yes, because we can't bring any more blocks with us. But these Benjamins might have to die later, Matcha. I'm sorry. I feel like we need to assemble something down here. I can put a block here to block the magnet, so then I can place a metal block down here and it won't be picked up by the magnet. Yes, okay. Let me move my face cam actually so that people can see what I'm doing down here. So my thought is we build something like this, and then we remove this block and this comes up. The problem is we can't, once this comes up, we can't actually we can't get back in. Well, it's gone too high now anyway, but we can't get back in. So can we now make something work here using these blocks? Because I could do this, but then I'm trapped. And also there'd be no block on the bottom. I can drop that down. But we can't drop this down, that just gets pulled up. Oh, we can drop this one down. Okay. Maybe that's sort of how we start things then. We arrange to have blocks in here. Which I think would need to be blocks with metal on them. Not that one. Then Hello, Tea with Jade. Welcome in. Hope you are well. Thank you for redeeming your flower of the day and enjoy your autumn hawk bit. I am playing this puzzle game called Tetrobot & Co. and I've managed to complete 2 levels today, but I'm definitely struggling on this puzzle. This is one of the hardest puzzles in the game. It's the second to last level. And we have to get blocks into here, and we're definitely easier said than done, I think. Well, yeah, unfortunately I have a viewer and his name is Matcha Catcher, and he always insists that everything I do is easy and obvious, and he sees the solution immediately. But whenever I ask him to elaborate on that solution, suddenly he doesn't know. So, yeah, you be the judge of that. So I can do this to drop that in there. Is what I'm seeing at the moment. What I don't see is how to get a block into the bottom, like here. I don't see how we get a block there. That's my biggest problem right now. How do we actually get a block there? Okay, that's very close. If we can do that, but without having this block stuck here, we might be onto something. Okay, yeah, I think we're almost there. That there, that there, that there, that there, and that there. Yes, okay. That was difficult. Right, what else do we need to do in this game? So what did that actually do? I see it unlocked something. Oh, it unlocked. Okay, so it's unlocked the first of these gates. So there's 5. Effectively, there's 5 puzzles we need to solve, and we've solved one of them. How do we solve this one? Looks like we need to direct this laser to this thing here. Which we could do... Oh, we can't get this block now. Oops, don't bring it through there. Oh yeah, this is the one we couldn't figure out how to get it down because... we're gonna get stuck. But I feel like that's necessary. If we want to actually activate this switch, we would have to reflect the laser this way. Actually, not technically true? Because we could, if we could get this block over here, we could reflect the laser that way and actually solve this side from this side's laser. Although, actually no, thinking about it some more. Yeah, okay. All of these need to be open at the same time. So everything needs to be solved at the same time. So no, we can't do that, because then the other one wouldn't be able to come the same opposite way. So yeah, so we need to activate this switch from this laser. Which means taking this block away. So I think we have to actually go round in order to take that block away. Because if we came round here to take the block away, now that can happen. The problem is we don't want that to happen yet. We need this block first. No, hang on. That just brings us to the same problem on the other side, which is how do we get this block out of here? Because we can't drop it down here, because then the laser goes like that. Okay. Emma is confused. Block. Yeah, I still don't see how to get this block out of here. Obviously not like that, but even this, like, there's no way. Now we can't get to either of them. Okay, let's leave that puzzle for a minute and come back to it. What's on this side? So this is the exit, I guess. Yeah, okay, that's just there. Can't go there yet. Okay, and then we have two more puzzles to solve down here, I think. Let's see if we can solve these. That's going to turn the laser on and off. So it's going to turn the fan on and off. Okay, so yeah, I think we need to have this guy still be on fire when he gets here, which means we have to turn this fan off. Means going down this last pipe. Do that. I think now we just wait. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That's going to allow us to get through. Allows us to control this, which controls that, which electrifies the blocks. Okay, but the monster can't be electrified at the same time as he's on fire, which I suppose makes sense. You can either be electrocuted or you can be on fire, not both at once, apparently. So we need to do that. Then we need to come back round here, do this. This should extinguish the... there we go, right. Now he can be electrocuted. Okay, and that did something. Okay, yes, that opened that. So we can get one of the pieces now. But we still need to open diamond, star and triangle. So any more of those down here, or have we finished down here? Oh, diamond is down here. Oh, yeah. Diamond. Okay. Hopefully Matcha isn't looking. I think we need to get an electrified block here. Although that might be easier said than done because we can only access 2 of these blocks. So it seems like we're 1 block short. Yeah, if you imagine this, except, yeah, we need another block. We can't bring any more blocks in here because there was a... Sorry about the flashing screen. We can't bring any more blocks in here because there was a purple thingy. And I think we can only get... We can't get these other metal blocks. Oh, we can turn the, yeah, we can turn this switch back on to electrocute this. There we go. Maybe that's the answer. No, that still doesn't work though. Oh, we do this, and then this. Right, and then this. Okay, so that's how you solve that part. So that unlocks 2 of the bonus pieces. So we need to solve star and triangle now, which I think are these top 2 things. Okay, yeah, so I just need to figure out how to actually solve this. I think I might have messed it up, so I'm actually going to restart. I think I can remember the solutions to the other parts. I think I messed it up by taking out the wrong pieces. So let's do this again. So we need to get this laser into this. We have sticky stuff up here, but I don't think, like, in theory we could put it here. I mean, not while I'm standing here, but we wouldn't be able to put a block here to reflect it up because there's no stickiness on that side. So I guess there's 2 possibilities. One is we instead bring it down this way and up, and the other possibility is we make the block sticky. Matcha Catcher will love this part. We make the block sticky using these guys. That is the other possibility. So I think that might actually be what we have to do. So let's just think about that for a moment. I would need this block to go here. Actually, no, because we still only have 2. We only have 2 blocks in total, don't we? Just check. Yeah, we have 2 blocks for each side. We have 4 blocks total, but we have to solve both sides at once. We have 4 blocks, 2 on each side, and there's no extra blocks here. These blocks are behind the purple things and are needed to solve this. So we have 2 blocks per side, one of which we can make sticky on one side. So with that in mind, how do we actually want to solve this? I don't think it works up here because we couldn't make this block sticky and this block sticky to put the laser here. We don't have a spare block to put here to attach the laser to here. So I think we have to do it down here. So we have to make a block sticky and put it here, and then drop the other block here to reflect like that. The problem is, if we put a block here to reflect, how do we get out again afterwards? And then, yeah, then we definitely do need to swap blocks between the two sides. This block needs to be on this side, and this block needs to be on the other side. Okay, but we can do that though, so let's... We can do this swap. Also, these are the ones that need to be sticky. Okay, let's do that first, since I'm fairly sure this is needed to solve the puzzle. We need this block, and we need this block. Oops. Don't do that. I think these need to be sticky on the metal side. Okay, I did that behind my face cam so that Matcha Catcher couldn't see it. I can't leave this one there. So you can see where I'm going with this, right? We put this here, and then we put this here. Okay, thing is lit up. Okay, the only problem is how do we get back? We are now trapped in here. So yeah. That's the problem. And if we try and do something like this, oops, not like that. If we try and do something like this, we still become stuck when that laser comes out. So that's not the answer either. We can put this here. We could potentially stick a block here. We don't have a suitable block to stick, but we potentially could. Yeah, the two blocks we need to stick are the two blocks that are up here, though. So, yeah, and these blocks will not vertically stick to each other. Anyway, I believe this one needs to go here eventually, and this one needs to go here eventually. And yeah, if we could just drop this down, that would be nice, but it won't. It'll get evaporated. We need that to not happen. Oops. Can we get there before this block if we're really quick? Oh, we can get... okay. That's it. We just have to outrun the laser. I'm sure I tried that before and it didn't work. I was obviously not moving fast enough. We can outrun the laser. Woo. Okay. So I think... Okay, yeah, so that's opened that. So now we just need to solve all these other puzzles the way we did before. And apologies, Matcha, for the demise of the jammy creatures. It was for the greater good. Oops. Don't immediately lose these blocks. So the way we solved this was to start by... Oops. We started by dropping down one of these. We put this here, this here, this here, and this here. Yeah, okay. A bit easier the second time round. And then to solve the final puzzle, which we already did once. We had to restart. Well, maybe we could have got away without restarting. I think we had to restart it. We start with that on. We start by turning off the fan because that's extinguishing the fire. So first thing we do is this. I think we can go. I think the animation will still happen while we're going around here, so I think we can do this. Okay, yes it does. Okay, then we turn this off. Then we turn this on. Then we turn this back on. That activates that switch. Okay, then we grab two of these blocks. Murderize you. We put this block here. Activate this. Wait, no, hang on, I've done that wrong. How did we solve this bit again? Yeah, we put this block here, activate this, pick up this block and put it here. Okay, I think that's everything. Yes, okay, that was quite a level. Certainly, I think 8.3 and 8.5 were much harder than 8.4. Interesting order of levels, but there we are, we have solved it. And I've just got some Steam achievements, in fact 2 Steam achievements, one for collecting all the memory blocks and one for solving all the normal levels. Let me put my face cam back where it was because it's hiding the final bonus level. Let's go up here. So there is still an 8.6 to complete. I expect this to be difficult. That looks awfully like an NES controller. And the name of the level is Super Kinami Code. So this might be a reference to something. Okay. Yes, and this logo familiar to anyone? We also have a large number of blocks. Now, what do these actually do? Okay, well I'm going to do up, up, down, down, left, right, PA. I guess. I'm guessing that will solve the level. This would be very difficult to solve if you didn't know the Konami code, I guess. So we did up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right. Well, yes, Nespa. I suspect. Was it a NES game that first had the Konami code, or was it a different? Oh, was it? Oh. Well, we'll figure it out at some point. Right. I can't remember which way round the buttons are. Okay, so we did up, up, down, down, left, right. Yeah, and we've got 3 more left. Well, it's BA, but then isn't it? Is it select or start after that? So yeah, it's BA, but we've got one more block. Yeah, wait, is this one start or is this one start? I can't remember. Start on right, okay. Okay. Oh, hang on, something happened. Yay, we did it! Thank you. Thank you to those people more familiar with SNES controllers than me. I am familiar with the SNES controller, I just temporarily forgot what it looked like. Yeah, so up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start. Deadly says don't listen to Ren. No, Ren was correct. Ren said start on right, which it was. So thank you, Ren. Thank you, Izzy. Thank you, Nespar. And thank you, LT Vago. Okay, yeah, so it was a NES game that first used the Konami code. Gradius in 1986. So yeah, then, of course, at the time you only had 2 buttons on the right. So there was just a B and A here, there wasn't the 4 buttons. But yes, it was up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start. Matcha Catcher says, when did we start talking about SNES? When this game suddenly brought out the SNES controller. The way to solve this level is to input the Konami code on these buttons, which I've just done. And the clue that you have to do that is the way they've arranged these blocks. That was a lovely... I mean, obviously you had to kind of know what you were doing, but that was a fun little Easter egg of a level. I'm glad they included that. Yes, the classic Konami logo. So we now have all keys as well as all levels completed, I think. Yes, so we can open this, which gives us, as I thought it might, the final boss fight. Big Mamma Mia. This is quite clearly Big Mammarina with a moustache tied around it, but sure. So this is the final level of the game. Okay, so hopefully we can solve this one, otherwise it's a bit of an anticlimactic stream. And there she is, or he. I mean, it hasn't got a moustache on at the moment. I can't actually do anything here, so... Oh, there's a button. Okay, what did the button do? Okay, button opened this. Right, yeah, so now I can launch myself through here. And... what is this? Okay, some things. And watch myself get stuck in the jam. But how do we get past here without activating these? We would need to throw something, right? We need to throw a block. So we can't go there. We can launch ourselves up. Ah, okay, where there is stuff. It was Mortal Kombat 3 on the SNES. Okay, yes. Right, we can burn this block. Oh, we want to burn the... Yeah, we want to burn the jammy as well, actually. Because he will let us through here. We can get whatever this is. It's a pipe. And we can send ourselves back. Okay, now we can put this pipe here. Oh, but actually first, just thinking, do we want to do this first? While we've got this block, we can do this. Oh, no we can't. Damn it. I was thinking we could throw this pipe to open these switches, but we actually can't because it just sticks to the pudding. Okay, we have to go through it. Maybe we'll get an... we'll get an ice block, yeah, which we can use. Okay. Okay, game would like us to have a glass block here. This is not going to do it because it's a sand block at that point. However, we did have a laser, so we can use the laser to turn it into glass, I guess. Oops. Ah, hang on. How do we not get... How does this work? Oh, we can put the block in here? Yeah, we put the block in here, send the block up, and then we send ourselves up afterwards. And because the thingy is already full, we don't get stuck. There we go. Then how do we get the block out? Oh, then we just like shoot the block out. Yeah, okay. No. Oh, we shoot the block into ourselves, and then we can get it. Okay, there we go. Right. Then we make the block into glass. And then we go back. Hello there! Hello, hello, hello. So good to have you here. Happy Sunday to you too. We're doing a little bit of Tetrobot & Co. This is the final level in the game. So we've made some good progress today. Good to have you here. Don't forget to redeem your daily flower if you would like one. Matcha says jam doesn't mix with jam. I mean, it seems to be mixing pretty well so far. So I think we just chuck this in here and put it up. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Hang on. We need to make it sticky first. Yeah, we've missed a step. Okay, let's head back. Actually, let me undo so I don't have to... there we go. Elemeno has redeemed their first flower of the day. Thank you, Elemeno, for starting off your wildflower garden with a lesser trefoil. A lovely little flower, that one. So there might be some jammy murderization involved here. But that makes it sticky on the left side, or the right side. Can we make it sticky on the top? I don't think we can. I don't think this is going to work. Oh, it worked. Oh, so jam... Okay, so when something is being shot out of a shooty thing, the jam doesn't take effect. It's only when it stops that it takes effect. Wow, that's... We've actually gone the whole game without learning that game mechanic. Maybe it's only needed for this bonus level. But yeah, so the point now, I think, is we have an ice block that we can glide through there, which allows us to shoot ourselves back through here. And now we can get into here. We still can't get past you, though, so I guess we need to use that ice block. Interesting. Because, okay, we could get the ice block back like this, but if we go back here, this is going to shut all of these. And then we're just stuck. So how does this, how does this work? Oh, do I put the block in here? Is that what we need to do? If I put the block in here, then do this, and then shoot the block instead of shooting myself? No, then I can't get back. You should be able to see Tetra if you're stuck in the jam. Yeah, well, if you look very closely, you can just about see him there. Yeah, I'm just not sure what we're supposed to do now. It's like we should have an extra block here to put the ice on so that we can get the ice back. But we can't get this block back now. Have we done this wrong somehow? Let me rewind all the way back to before we made that block sticky. Just wondering if there's an alternative solution here. Can we like sit here and have this work? No, because we've been in the way of it. Okay, I can't get there in time. No, I can't get there in time. Oh, wait, hang on. Okay, I've broken the game. The block is here, but the switch hasn't opened. That's not supposed to happen. I just broke the game. Literally unplayable. I don't know what happened there. I think because the block was sort of there and not there, and then it doesn't really help with speedrunning then, because Tetrobot was just stuck. That was basically a soft block until you undid. We don't know much about her, but we're sure Gertrude broke it again. Thank you for using the Colo emote, Tivogo. It's frustrating to have got this far with the level and not know what else to do. Okay, let me do the thing again that I did before, because I think that bit was okay. No, not that. Put that in there. Shoot that up. Then shoot ourselves up as well. Then release this onto my head. So I think we were correct in making this block jammy, because I don't see any other way to activate that switch to get the ice block out. So I think so far we're doing it correctly. And the point of ice blocks is they don't stick to jam, so you can just throw this and it opens all of those switches. What I don't get is when I then go back here, what do I do now? I don't have a pipe to go into here. I can't get back in here to do anything. I can't get back into here. Oh, I can get past here. Oh, silly game. Thank you for the clip, Nespa. Silly game. Look at there's no space to get past there. Okay, so we need to go here then, I guess. That's the answer. Right, what on earth is going on here? Obviously clip through Jamila. Now this is Jamario or whatever it was. Right, that just blocks me off from getting back, which seems bad, but also I think I need to get this. But I guess I also need to get the other one on the other side. So I should go here first before they both get blocked off. Get both pipe pieces. Then we go in here. Oh, hang on. That didn't work. We hit the boss, but we also got stuck. What happens if I just send one of these up? Okay, that worked. Now how do we get out? Well, actually, can we send another one of them up? Okay, now we can... Right, now it's shrunk enough we can get out. Okay, that makes sense. We can go up here. Okay. We need to put a block in here. We have this device which can shoot us down. Which doesn't seem to accomplish much. Can also shoot us right. Which takes us back here. Emma is now confused. So we can come back in here, and we can do this again. And get back in here. Can't get back in there because it's shut. Oh, we can get the block, I think. Can we get the block? Yeah, we can get that block. Hang on. I think we can get the block. Maybe we can't get the block. Actually, no, we can't get the block. We need a block from somewhere, and I'm fairly sure this is the only block left in the level, in the game, rather. Yeah, that's the only block that we haven't already used for something. Oh, we can go up. Hang on, we can also go up. Ah, there's more stuff up here. Including blocks. Okay, this is a block. This is also a block. Okay, it wants us to put a block in here. There seems like an obvious way to do that. Except it's not sticky. Well... How would we get a block to stay in there? There was only one jammy creature in this level, and we already had to murderize it in order to make the first block sticky. Hello, Helena. Welcome in. Hope you are doing well this evening. Thank you for redeeming your flower of the day, which was also a greater knapweed. You've got the same flower as Ren. Welcome, welcome. Let me do a shout out to Helena. I don't do shout out very often to Helena, I don't think. Helena's World. Helena does a lot of streams, often in the morning, which is good for me. It can be a distraction from work. She has been streaming Eco quite a lot recently, which is one of my favourite games, so definitely check out Helena. Helena says, I have forgotten to go to bed, so I had to come in and say hi. Well, hi, and no problem if you have to go to bed now. That's fine. Let me throw a sleep emote in there. If you are heading to bed, Helena, I hope you enjoyed your weekend. Sleep well, and I hope to see you again soon. Okay. We can get here with 2 blocks, but the blocks are sticky, so we can't put them in there. What else can we do? What happens if we put a block here and then shoot a block into the block? Oh, okay, that's not very interesting. Can we do anything down here with these blocks? No. No, that just sends us back up there. Okay. We can go this way. And this way. But yeah, we can't use these blocks to keep the switches open because they're sticky. Yeah. Yeah, so no using those blocks to hold switches open, which would allow us to escape with the other block. Nothing we can do down there, I don't think. Oh, hang on. We can put this block here. Yeah, I think I see what we do now. We put this here, I think. Because then we can throw this, then we can have it back. Yeah, I think this is what we do. Helena says, how are you, Gertrude? Hope you had a great weekend. It was good, thank you, Helena. I have streamed a couple of times, obviously. We did the second part of Carto yesterday. That was a lovely little cosy game. Just did some Dwarf Romantic on Friday. And it looks like we'll be finishing this game today. So next week is actually going to be very exciting stream-wise, because we'll be having a full set of new games, which I definitely look forward to. Apart from that, my week was pretty rubbish. It's a bit stressful at work at the moment. Everything is very busy. And it's going to be like that for the rest of February and probably the first half of March as well. So it's definitely good that I get to relax at the weekends. Hope you are also well, Helena. Sounds good apart from the work part. Okay, right, so we're making progress. We put this in here. What does this do? Right. What did that achieve? I can do it again. Oh, now we can make, yeah, now we can use it to make yummy sticky things. That's the solution, I think, because now we can go back around here. This is the first time we've actually squished the boss completely in the boss fight. Every other time we've done a boss fight, we've just left the boss as a small jemmy at the end. This time we actually need to squish it. Yes, Matcha, we finally killed Jamila. Okay, and that opens the exit and we can escape. There we go. Hooray! And I have an achievement, which says I have 100%ed the game. And in fact, if I look in the corner, there we go, it does in fact now say 100%. And yes, we have, there's various bits of storyline to look at, which we'll look at for the rest of the stream. And also, there are still three Steam achievements, which I'd also like to get, so we'll have a go at those. But yeah, that's the main game. Helena says, I was visiting a friend from Monday to Wednesday, and Thursday I woke up with a bad cold, so I haven't been able to stream at all. Hopefully my voice is back tomorrow so I can stream again. Yes, I wondered where you were, Helena. I've been missing your stream. It's always a nice morning distraction from work. I hope there's one tomorrow. I do love coming into your stream. I love playing your sound redeem where it sings to you. Helena has one of my favourite sound redemptions in any stream that I've watched. Dragon Girl has a lot of good ones as well. Yes, Matcha, Jamila is finally dead. Okay. I know nobody's redeemed it, but I'm just going to do a stretch because I'm feeling a bit stiff. So excuse me one moment. Oh, never mind. Easy coming in clutch there. Oh, and T-Bago wants me to drink water as well. So let's do that. Thank you both. And thank you, Leia, for redeeming your first... I was going to say, is the bot broken because it's giving everybody greater knapweed, but it hasn't. It gave Lesser Truffle out as well, so that's fine. Yes, Leia, unfortunately you did miss our botany segment today. It was redeemed about an hour into the stream. I actually showed everybody greater knapweed and talked about it for a bit. So if you can look at the VOD afterwards though if you want, if you skipped about an hour in. I actually talk about greater knapweed for a while. But yes, it is a very pretty flower. Triplets, yes. LT Bago says, I forgot about my internet Tamagotchi. Oh dear. What happened to it, T-Bago? Thank you, Deadly, for redeeming Stretch while I'm already in the middle of a stretch. I guess we've got to have an extra long stretching session now. Izzy says, I would like to think that Emma is more than just a Tamagotchi. I don't think T-Bago meant he forgot about me. Okay, right, we have a double stretch redeem, so got to work extra hard. You did mean me. Ah, okay. Yeah, well, no, you've got to remember, T-Bago, every day you've got to feed me and give me water and exercise. Otherwise, I might die. Because I wouldn't know to do it myself. Oh. Okay, now you're just being silly. Don't drown in all this water, says it. Right, let me do some calf stretches where you can actually see them. There we go. You get extra stretches today. Thank you, Helen. Yes, I have a lot of things that are nice and flowery. My favourite kind of fabric print is this, like, dark coloured but with a small floral print on it. That is my absolute favourite. Oh. Sorry, still stretching. Right, hopefully that qualifies as 2 stretch redeem. Then we have another drink water. Right. Let us continue with getting these extra tetrobot achievements. So if I put it into full screen so you can see the Steam overlay. Obviously we've done most of them now, including all the ones for completing the different levels. There are 3 we haven't done. One is join the Steam group. But then there's also these ones. There's complete level 6-3 with 3 memory blocks without using the rewind button. And there's also kill Big Mamarina with Psychobot. This is the second boss fight. I'm not quite sure how you do this, but since the second boss fight is before World 6, we'll do this one first. I might join the Steam group just for the sake of having 100% Steam achievements. Magic Catcher says, isn't there something at the end once you... Yes, so there's credits and there's also some storyline to read through. My plan is to read through that at the end, once I've got these achievements, because then we really have finished. But yeah, so I'm going to head into the second of the 3 boss fights to see if I can figure out how to get that achievement. Oops, no, that's the storyline. Yeah, we will look at those at the end, but I want to not that one. That's Big Mama, and then there's Big Mamarina, which is this one. Yeah, so it's this one. Helena says, "Okay, now I'm off to bed. Nice to see you again. Wish you a great rest of the Sunday." Thank you, Helena. Chiropractic class over. Thank you, Gert. You are awesome. That's okay. Dead. So yeah, I think that so the achievement says we have to kill this. Usually we just make it really small by hitting it repeatedly. So I guess there's something else we have to do that we didn't do last time. First of all, I need to try and remember how to actually complete this game. So yeah, okay, yeah, it was building this. So I've actually got to re-solve all these levels that I've solved before, which could be tricky. Yeah, we need to build a L shape here. We also get to listen to this music again. So yeah, we can do that to drop that down. I remember that part. We can also do this to bring that over. Leia, thank you for being cute. We never doubted it for a moment. I cannot figure out how to complete this. You don't know what that does. Well, all my channel point rewards have a description on them, and that one clearly says, if you press this button, you are cute. So thank you. Don't worry, it's just a silly little thing I have. Do we have to do this one first? Yeah, we do that one first, I think, and then we do this. And then this. There we go. Okay. Puzzle solved. Sort of. Not sure what to do with this block now. Leave it here for later. Okay, and we've got this thing again. I remember being stuck on this for some time. But I think all you do is drop a piece here and then work your way over. Like this. It's a bit easier the second time round, which is nice. Right, how on earth do we do this thing again? I remember this puzzle being quite hard. Maybe we... Yeah, because this guy doesn't stick to water, so... Even getting the blocks to stay here at all might be difficult. So I think we start like this to get a piece there, which we can use to drop a piece there. That and that and that. There we go. Okay. Okay, so I think last time we just sort of went here and then ended. Was the mistake. Yeah, okay. So we need to not do that because we haven't killed the jammy yet. How do we kill the jammy? Are there any blocks we can obtain? We can't get this block out of here because it's there's purple things in the way. We can get one of these blocks. Is this the answer? Oh, but we can't. Yeah, we can't actually. I'm going to send us down there, which we don't want to do. Okay. That didn't give us an achievement. It did say kill it with the bot. I wonder if we have to time firing out of here to actually hit the jammy as it comes past. Okay, so need to wait a bit longer. No, need to wait a tiny bit longer. No. There we go. Okay, that gave us the achievement. Right, that's what we had to do. It was just a case of timing. Okay. Now we can finish the level. Yeah, it's a funny noise they make, isn't it? Okay. So there's only 2 Steam achievements left. Let me see if I can actually join the Steam group, just so that I get that achievement. It would be a bit anticlimactic to get that achievement last. Trying to find the Steam group. not actually linked anywhere from the game's Steam page. Which you'd think it would be. Well, that's weird. Okay, we might have to settle for not actually getting all the achievements then. Which is unfortunate. Oh, right. Sorry, you have to go and find community groups and then you get a Steam group. Go here. Follow the group. Okay. It hasn't given me an achievement. T-Bone says it's totally possible it no longer exists. That is a point. Maybe everybody who got this achievement got it when the game came out. Okay, in that case, let's settle for getting all but one of the achievements. So the very last achievement on here, if I go back to full screen capture, complete level 6-3 with 3 memory blocks without using the rewind button. So basically do this level correctly the first time without having to rewind. So we'll see if we can pull that off. I usually make at least half a dozen mistakes on these levels. So 6-3, that's this one. Okay, right, no using the undo button allowed. It might be I have to go through it once with mistakes and then again without mistakes to remind myself how to do it. Right, how do we get that out of there? Oh, we need the TNT. Okay, no rewind button used so far. Oh, right, yeah. This one, it's really easy to get this stuck. I remember this now. It's really easy to accidentally lose that piece. So that will be why it's difficult not to use the reset button. Okay. Ah, hang on. Yeah, I've already messed up because you had to do that first. Okay. I'm going to complete the level without having gotten the achievement, just so I know what to do, and then I'll come back through and do it properly. Yeah, you have to get the TNT from here, bring it over here. Use that to explode that. That to pick this up. And then, yeah, the important thing is reminding myself how this works. But it's not that, because then nothing explodes. Yeah, I'll have to play this through again without making mistakes this time. And then for this... Yeah, then we retrieve one of those sand blocks once it's been turned to glass and put it in there. That part's easy. Okay. I'm going to play through it all just so I know exactly what I'm doing. Actually, yeah, we can just do this. You can get the blocks back afterwards. Sand block there. Make into glass. I think we actually need both blocks to be glass, so do that. Sorry, I've just seen this spell saying I'm a big man marina. That's not true, Nespa. Okay, drop that guy down. We need him. We do need him. Yeah, we need this block to be sticky. Oh, this is the other easy mistake that you have to use rewind for. After you've made the block sticky, you have to pass it back this way so you can actually get it. Yeah, that's the other thing I need to remember not to do. Once you have this sticky block, it's then easy to get the bonus block. Here. So you put the TNT there and stick it with the sticky block. Like that, I think. Yeah, and then now this block is obtainable. Oh. Hang on, this sucks then, because yeah, if this closes, I also have to use rewind. Oh, that's really no. Hang on, this is really annoying because this is an awkward timing. Okay, the fact they put the achievement on this level actually kind of sucks because this timing is really hard. Okay, got it that time. Okay, well I got through it in 2 attempts, but yeah, you need more attempts. Well, there's a bunch of other places where there's easy mistakes to make. Okay, so we had to reset 3 times that time. Let us try again and see if we can not reset at all. Or rewind rather. Right, not that level, we've done that one. Let us try again. Maybe, who knows how long this will take? Maybe we'll be here for another few hours. Oh, hang on. Okay, I've already got myself stuck, so I need to reset. So that was a bad start. Okay, let's try it again. Matcher says, what's the achievement again? You're not allowed to use the rewind button. My face cam is actually in front of the rewind button. But in the top corner of the level, there is a rewind button. Which rewinds your previous action. And we're not allowed to use it. It didn't complete the level. But that means you have to get the timing right on that annoying thing at the end the first time. Because if you get it wrong, it permanently blocks it. So you have to rewind to complete it at that point. And you have to play through the entire level to get there before you can attempt that section. So yeah, as I say, this is quite an old game. I wouldn't design achievements like that personally. But it is only an optional achievement, I suppose. You don't have to do it to complete the game. Yeah, and we can't end stream either because somebody decided to try and do it within the first 5 minutes. I mean, I have refunded you the points, but yeah, I'll need to put a disclaimer on there to say don't end stream 5 minutes in, because the problem is I would absolutely just end the stream and then start again. I'm just worried that we would lose viewers, and I don't really want to lose viewers for something as stupid as that. You know, even if 1 or 2 people don't bother coming back, that would be unfortunate. Something we shouldn't need to concern ourselves with. Yeah, T-Bagger redeemed end stream, but he redeemed it like 30 seconds into the stream, so I didn't do it. Because, as I say, I could just restart the stream, but I don't like doing that. Yeah, it's more if Emma ever goes too long on a stream. The only stream I've ever really gone too long on was the Scrabble stream where I went for over 7 hours. I was sort of expecting somebody to redeem it then, but they didn't. Right, I can do all of this without rewinding. That was never a problem. No, we had one that was 6 hours matcher, but we had another one that was over 7 hours. Right, I can do all this without rewinding. That was never the issue. Now we've got to do the other bit. Right, let's not mess this up this time. This goes here, this goes here, this goes here. You get this, you come in here. We use that to destroy that guy. Come in here, get this. We make the sand into glass. we put the glass here. Pick up this block. Shoot the block over here. Shoot it back again. Shoot it up here. Go and fetch it. And we arrange these blocks so we have sand here, TNT here, wood there. Turn this on. Can get this. TNT. Okay, no resets so far. Now we have to do this correctly. Okay. Phew. Okay. That gave us that achievement. Right, has it actually... Ah, okay. It has given me the achievement for joining the Steam group. Good. Okay. So, yeah, I have 100% of this game for certain now. I have also unlocked all of the Steam achievements. It's only the third game I've done that on. Dwarf Romantic is one of the others. T-Bago says, I found packs of 250 stainless steel rings online for 71 pence. Do I spend about £113.60 to make myself a chainmail vest? So I think the issue there, T-Bago, is not the cost of the materials, it's the labour involved in actually creating a chainmail vest out of however many steel rings that is. That could be difficult, and it might be worth just buying... I'm assuming you can buy chainmail vests somewhere. Yeah, about 40,000. That's a lot of rings you've got to cut and put together. Anyway, yes, so I'm going to sort of go through the story of this game just to sort of wrap it up, now that we've finished everything. Obviously, we've already looked at the blocks. But yeah, there's this little sort of story to go through. Why is... Oh, weird. Why is there a photo of me in the data of these memory blocks? Could one of the damaged robots have activated his camera while I was repairing another robot? The date associated with the image file is the same as the day that I succeeded in implanting the first Psychobot prototype inside a tetrobot. It's really freaky. Who took my portrait while I was asleep? This picture was taken when I was still working on the Psychobot design. Well, it seems Tetrobot took over that night. The fact that these photos are in the data of these damaged robots can't be a coincidence. It remains to be seen whether this is a poor joke or something else entirely. I know exactly when this photo was taken. When I finished my studies, I spent a month in Switzerland on vacation with some friends. It was there that I came across this fox in the forest of Saucio. This little guy bolted like lightning when he saw me, so quickly that I thought he was trying to break a world record or jump into another dimension. Nobody other than Tetrobot could have seen this, at least that's what I thought. On my return from vacation, I discovered that Alexei and Marcus had left the country while I was away. In their apartment, I found a letter addressed to me. I couldn't believe it. They'd left the apartment and the Tetrobot company to me. That's how I moved into theirs, well mine, to set up my own workshop and finalise the Psychobot project. I still don't know where they are or what they're doing, but I've got no reason to worry. They must have had a good reason. According to the papers at the time, I was on that day the youngest graduate in Sweden. All the cameras were suddenly pointed at me for a few hours, then they disappeared just as quickly. In my end-of-year speech, I naturally dedicated this degree to my two mentors, Alexei and Marcus. That was the last day I saw them. The next day I was leaving for Switzerland. I'm almost certain that this photo was taken by Alexei, or was it Marcus? I loved studying chemistry, but my real passion had always been engineering. Tetrobot, of course, had something to do with this. Whenever I had the time, I would help a group of students at a neighbouring university with their project, which gave me access to cutting-edge equipment for my own experiments. It was then that I started thinking about the best way to combine chemistry and engineering. I wanted to create something useful, something small but powerful, and so the Psychobot concept was born. These snapshots make me nostalgic, but I doubt this is what has led me to rediscover these photos in the robot's memory books. The progression from theory to practice in my second year studying chemistry left its mark at the Swedish Academy of Sciences. On the walls, in fact. Among students, rumour has it that when it's a full moon, the echoes of explosions still ring out on campus. Between casual work and my studies, I almost forgot the sun existed at the start of my university course. Even so, I forced myself to go out once or twice a week so as not to appear completely antisocial and to get some vitamin D. I need to do more of that. I spent the rest of the time immersed in science textbooks. Without the help of Alexei and Marcus, I would never have learned so much. Whenever we got into heated debates about string theory, Tetrobot preferred to put itself into standby mode. Painful memory that made me suddenly grow up. Of course, I couldn't bring Tetrobot to school with me. While I was out of the house, my idiot brother would pick on Tetrobot, so much so that one day he couldn't resist locking him outdoors in the middle of a storm. It took several weeks for Alexei and Marcus to fully repair him. Once again, only they could have taken a photo of me on that day. I think I'm beginning to understand. Tetrobot and Captain Mayer on the trail of the Phantom submarine. We spent the summer of my 8th birthday playing for hours on end. All these photos lead back to Alexei and Marcus. These two created Tetrobots after all. What's more, the names of the robot's owners I received recently are extremely strange. Probably false names or pseudonyms. The happiest day of my life and the best presents that I ever got. The first Tetrobot prototype. I tried several times to teach him the secret language of snails that I invented when I was 6 years old, but Tetrobot would rather run about and make holes in wooden chair legs. As silly as it sounds, Tetrobot is my best friend and has been for 15 years. The full team, Alexei, Marcus, Tetrobot and I. Few people understand the strong bonds between us, but in those familiar with the circumstances in which we met, know it couldn't be any other way. These photos are like a treasure hunt that Alexei and Marcus have created. They will lead me to them, of that I'm now certain. Then there's also a series of biographies about the little Tetrobots themselves. Tibogo says they are pre-cut. Does that make a difference? That does make a difference, yes. It would certainly make things faster. Although, yeah. As Ren is quoting there, for a long-sleeved chainmail shirt with 8mm rings, I need around 30,000 rings. That equals 1,000 hours of work. If somebody is doing this 8 hours a day, they will need 125 days. Without working on the weekend, it will take that person a bit more than 6 months to finish. So if you can buy one for £134 or spend £113.60 and 1,000 hours of work, you've got to ask yourself, do you value your time at more than about 2p an hour? Because if you do, you might as well get a temporary job somewhere, work for less than 1,000 hours, earn the £134, and then buy the chainmail. Like you'd still come out ahead. Then use all the time you've saved to play video games, I guess. I guess they have machines that can make them nowadays, so it doesn't actually require somebody to sit there for 6 months. Anyway, let's read the tetrobot bios as well. So this is the original tetrobot. Robot owner Isaac A. Owner's comments. My friends say that my robot looks like a camera. Personally, I think he looks more like a washing machine. Comments after examination of memory box and repair. The safety switches have been put back in their initial position. Avoid using the tetrobot in very bright places for long periods of time. Let me quickly swap my face cam so it won't interfere with the text. Waterbot. Robot owner Jules V. Owner's comments. I was deep sea diving with my robot when he started blowing little bubbles. Do you think you can repair him in less than 80 days? Comments after examination of memory box and repair. The water accumulated in the robot has been drained and his cooling system has been overhauled. Although this model is waterproof, try to avoid great depths. So just for reference, each of these bios is unlocked when you finish each of the levels. So each of these corresponds to a world in the game. So Tetrobot was the first world, which was just the basics. And then this was world 2, which had all the water in it. The idea was you were actually in the innards of the robot, solving the puzzles. So that's why it was for the water. I just thought you don't need any of this storyline to solve the puzzles and finish the game. So I was focusing on that first. But it's nice to read through these at the end. Here's Puddingbot, my favourite, I think. Robot owner Arthur D. When my robot staggered home covered with a viscous substance, I decided to do a little investigating. The evidence I found suggests that the neighbour's dog used him as a toy, but where, when and how, a mystery. Comments after examination of memory blocks and repair. It wasn't dog saliva, but slime. There were stains inside the robot to teach him not to play with slime. It could prove fatal. You could end up full of jammy monsters. Lumibot. Robot's owner Betty J. Owner's comments. Your mission, should you decide to accept it, is to repair my robot, which has been unfortunately cut in two. Don't ask me how that happened, I've no idea. If you find anything, please don't call the police, it's not what you think. Comments after examination of memory box and repair. It's a miracle that I was able to repair him. If you really want to make movies with your Tetrobot, choose a different genre of movie or find him a double for the dangerous scenes. So that was the world that had lasers in it. This is the electric world. Powerbot. Robot's owner Nicola T. Owner's comments. Without wishing to appear arrogant, I doubt the quality of the electrical system in your Tetrobots. Write me if you're looking for alternative solutions. Comments after examination of memory blocks and repair. Electrocuting your robot will not make him better. Make him work better. If you have to do electrical work, first turn off the power and ensure the ground is not wet. Turbot. Robot's owner Balthazar P. Owner's comments. I own obsidian mines, and I'm particularly unhappy. By buying this robot, I thought I would be able to quickly increase the output from my operations. Each second that you spend repairing it costs me millions, so hurry up. Comments after examination of memory box and repair. The manual supplied with this robot clearly states that his drill is not suitable for collecting blocks of obsidian. If you're not satisfied, you can always return him to us and request a refund. So that was the world of the obsidian blocks in. That was world 6. World 7 was Steambot. Robot's owner Jack L. Owner's comments. While trekking in the Yukon, we walked for several hours in the wind and cold before we found something with which to build a fire. Tetrobot was lagging behind, so he missed out. Comments after examination of memory box and repair. Below minus 75 degrees Fahrenheit, there is a risk that your robot will no longer work properly. In the event of problems, a hat and scarf should keep his hydraulic system operational. Yes, so not blocks of opinion, blocks of obsidian, Tibago. I agree, don't mind for blocks of opinion. And I agree, Joe, we should consider externalised costs. Yes. That was in response to the chainmail thing, I guess. And the final robot, Spacebot. Robot's owner, Ellen M. Owner's comments. I like putting my robot to the test to see what his reflexes are like. He's rather gifted, it seems. Please thank the designers on my behalf. Unfortunately, though, I might have gone too far in my latest tests. Comments after examination of memory box and repair. It wasn't a piece of cake, but I got there in the end. If you tax the artificial brain cells of Tetrobot too much, you'll soon tire him out. Try alternating with painting workshops. That looks suspiciously like the portal gun from a certain other game. I don't know if Valve's lawyers have been in touch. So yeah, those are the bots. We unlocked all the different music soundtracks. As you can see, there's a lot of them. We can now play them if we want to on the main menu. I'm not sure which one was my favourite, to be honest. This one was quite good. We have all the in-game achievements. Except that one, which I think is to watch the credits, so we'll do that. And yeah, we have all these extra ones as well. Yes, and there's the Bandcamp that has the. I mean, I suspect it has a lot more things by now. Yes, that artist has done a lot more in the intervening 10 years since this, but Tetrobot is still on there. You can buy a digital album of the soundtrack for €3 off of the artist's Bandcamp. I think you can also buy the soundtrack on Steam. You can, but it's £3.39 there. Okay, so it's cheaper and supports the artist more directly to buy it off their Bandcamp rather than to buy it off of Steam. But both options are there. Anyway, yeah, we're going to look at the credits, I think, because we haven't done it. This is just the help for how to play the game. There is also a Steam Workshop, which presumably still works. Collection of small levels created by the main level designer. Okay, we've still got probably around 40 minutes left in the stream, so I might do one Steam Workshop level as well, just so we've done that. But yeah, there are other things in the game. The cutscenes are just sort of. There's no words or anything. But yes, the little robot that we've been controlling the whole time is sort of sent into the big robots to repair them. That's the story behind the game. We also have these letters. Dear Maya, this letter will probably surprise you, but we weren't going to leave you without any news. Marcus and I are well. We've started a new project that I'm afraid we can't talk about at the moment. I hope that everything is going well since the workshop opened, and that Psychobot is coping. I don't have much time, so I'll have to leave you now. See you soon, and don't worry about us. Everything is fine. Alexei. So yeah, they sort of disappeared without explanation, I think, is the idea. And there's this one. Hi Maya, so Alexei couldn't resist sending you a letter. That doesn't surprise me. Now it's my turn. We're making very good progress on our project. I can't wait for you and Tetrobot to see it. I can't tell you where we are exactly, but we're on Earth, of course, haha. What's more, the food here is great. The fish is succulent and the rice is nothing like what you find in European supermarkets. Oops, I've already said too much. If Alexei finds out, he'll tell me all. Don't stay up too late playing. It'll do. Marcus. Her name is Maya, or Maya, yes. News from A&M. Congratulations, Maya. Although we're thousands of miles apart, we know you're doing a good job. Our project is nearing completion, and we hope to show you what it's about very soon. A little bird tells me that you'll find your way to our workshop all by yourself. Speaking of which, have you noticed anything strange about the robots that you've received? Keep up the good work, and we'll soon be reunited. Take care, Alexei and Marcus. T-Bango says, is there even smaller robots they send in as the smaller bots who fix the bigger bots? Bots within bots within bots. I don't think so. Not in game, anyway. Then we have this cutscene in which Maya figures out where they are. Japan. Quite how she figures out exactly where in Japan they are, I'm not sure. But she does. And then we have the actual credits, which I'm going to watch because you get an achievement for doing it. But yeah, we've pretty much played the entire game. I am going to try one of the workshop levels as well, just to see. It looks like the developers of the game created their own workshop level, so we'll give that a go. But yeah, this game has carried us through 6 streams. Was it in the end? Was it 5 streams or 6? Something like that. As I say, underrated puzzle game. So coming up next week, we have the new game called Fez, which Ren redeemed. We don't have either of the other 2 redemptions yet. One of them I'm waiting for it to go on sale, and one of them isn't out yet. So I think I can say with confidence that Fez is coming next week. Ren, is there any particular day you would prefer that to be on? Otherwise, I might make that the Sunday game. In which case, you can look forward to it next week. Sunday is perfect. Okay, I think we'll say Fez on Sundays from now on then. These are interesting credits. For everything we've done in Cologne, including the snoring, for you know what. I don't want to know what he did. For their Swiss expertise. Yeah, back before Unity went all weird with their pricing and was actually good. And yeah, this game developer, they actually only made 3 games. They made a game which was sort of a precursor to Tetrobot. The sort of block-based puzzles in Tetrobot, it was just those sort of puzzles without all the other stuff. Then they made this, and then they made one more game, which was not quite as well received. But basically, they said this game didn't sell as well as they were expecting, and as a result, they stopped making any more games. It has very, very good Steam reviews. It just didn't sell very well and didn't get much media attention. Like nowadays, if this game came out now, like Aliens Rock would do a playthrough of it and all that. You know, it would get streams. It would get YouTube Let's Plays. Back in 2013, okay, obviously YouTube existed, and I think, did Twitch exist, or was it still Justin TV? But yeah, you didn't quite have that same level of coverage of puzzle games. This is the last letter, which is a website and a password. I wonder if this is still up. Okay, sort of. Update at the top it says update August 2021. We removed the bot in a bot password requirements because of technical issues. You're free to read this page without password required now. So you don't actually need to complete the game to get to this website. But yeah, there's a website which is basically has some concept art from the devs. Let me show that on stream. I might as well. You have people you've been following for 10 years on Twitch. You're guessing that was after Justin TV. Okay, yeah. I didn't really do streams back in those days, so I lose track of the timing of things. But yeah, this website, which certainly looks like a 2013 era website, which doesn't require a password anymore. And yeah, there's a trailer. And then there is this sort of concept art for the bots. We weren't sure if whether to have it walk or whether to have it fly. In the end, it has legs, but it doesn't use them because it floats, which is a little weird. So that's the design. So these legs are actually completely non-functional. Storyboards. Yeah, and there's a video of their development process, which unfortunately they've made private, so we can't see it anymore. And then there's the character art. And then, yeah, so that's just, yeah, a little bonus that you unlock by completing the game. Oops, that's still up. That was from earlier. So yeah, we have unlocked absolutely everything now. I'm going to try this built-in workshop level. I assume the Steam Workshop still functions if I wanted other levels. I can create my own levels. Oh, add levels. Okay, Twitch launched June 2011. Yeah, in those days I wasn't really... I'd say I wasn't really as online as I am now. I was just... That was an unhappy part of my life. I hated who I was and all that, so yeah. But I wasn't watching Twitch streams is the point, so... Yeah, Twitch launched 2011. Okay, yeah, so there is a Steam Workshop, that still seems to work as well. But we'll play this built-in workshop level, Tiny Gears, just as a last little thing. Very small level. Since this is the last piece of sort of official content for the game, since it was made by the devs. So we have obsidian here, which we would need to explode in order to use this pipe piece that we've got. There is a TNT block over here. We would need to block this laser first, though, before we could use it. And if we do that, that doesn't really help. So, what about making a block sticky with the aid of this guy? Is that achieve anything for us? I think it does. We can do this. Oh, that's not a good idea. That would be stuck. I was thinking we could drop this guy down and then use him for something, but actually... Am I going to get stuck on this this level now? Just going to restart in case I messed that up. Oh, actually, yeah, I can put this here. I was thinking, is there a way to block this laser so we can get through? Because the pipe was here, but obviously I can't block the laser with this because it's glass. That doesn't do anything. So I think we do need to pick up both these blocks. If we could drop this guy down, that would be nice. Yeah, there's no way to get this guy out of here, so he must be used for making something sticky. Actually, yeah, if we drop this down from the top, make it sticky on the bottom. Sorry, Matcha, to murderize some last jammies here, but that's what we're going to do. Oh, actually no. I was thinking if I could throw this to here, then I could put the pipe here and block. That doesn't work either, though. Okay, maybe we don't want to make it sticky on the bottom then. What side do we want to make this sticky on? Can you make pipe ends sticky? No, you can't. Okay. Try with this then. So we can do that. It doesn't achieve much, but we can do it. We can also activate this. We probably want to activate that first and then drop him down. That would make more sense. Oops, no, we do want to drop him down. Yeah, I don't know what the portal's for. Hopefully we find that out soon. So now we can actually get through here and get the TNT. But we can't get our pipe back. So let's fix that. Do that. We need this. Okay, now he's on fire as well. So if we were to send him through here, he would come out here. I'm assuming we need to use him to ignite some TNT to blow up this obsidian. I assume that's what we're doing. So if I were to put this here, wait for him to come through. I'll drop down here. Now, if I just drop the TNT here, that's only going to blow up one piece. Yeah, that's not actually going to work. We need to blow up more than one piece. TNT here. But then how do we ignite it with the jammy monster? I'm wondering if we actually need to catch it somehow. Because we can drop it down on top of something. Now we can have it blow up 2 of the blocks. Except the problem with this is it's going to blow up the pipe end as well. So we need to not have that happen. Oh, I see what we do. We throw it like this. And then... yeah, now it blows up 2 of the obsidian blocks. And we get to keep our pipe in our... I don't know if we need this... oh, we do need this block again. Okay. put that down there. And then, okay, and that's the level. So, very little level, but it was, I say, another official bit of content for the game. We can like or dislike it, I mean, it was okay. Let me see if there's actually any good workshop levels, because we've got a few minutes left in the stream. You can't see, but the Steam Workshop is up on my screen now. Let's sort by most popular of all time. Okay. Yeah, it's weird because it says Tiny Gears 01, and when you select it, it says Tiny Gears is a collection of small levels designed by the main level designer of Tetrobot & Co. But then when you go on the Steam Workshop, there are no other Tiny Gears levels. There is no Tiny Gears 02. So, it looks to me like they made one intending to make a series and then never did, which is a shame. It would be nice if there were more official levels, but there aren't. So I'm just going to go with the most popular level apart from Tiny Gears, which is this one. And hopefully we can... Yeah, I mean, I guess sort of abandoned. Anyway, we'll see if this level does anything cool. It works. I just subscribed to it and it's not there. Let me try that again. Do I have to go out and back in again? Oh, I need to press refresh. There we go. Okay. I've added two. These are the two top rated levels. And this one's called Easy Peasy, so we'll see if that's actually true or not. Okay. We have a sand block, 2 stone and a wood. And it looks like we have to get them all into these locations to solve the puzzle. This sand block needs to be here at the end of the puzzle in order to unlock this, but potentially can be moved. So the obvious first step is to chuck a block down here, filling in that question mark. But that doesn't open anything new. So we do take this block. Yeah, Macho, I know you keep saying this game is easy, but you know, it's some of the levels were hard, okay? Some of the levels were absolutely hard, and you just kept saying they were easy without actually offering any solutions of your own. You know, if you'd said, oh, it's easy, you just do this, this, and this, then sure. But no, you were just trying to troll me by saying it was easy. So I don't appreciate that much, and I'd rather you didn't do that. I think if I do, yeah, if I do this, I can open that. Then, because obviously what I would want to do is obviously use the jammy guy to make one of these sticky. Maybe, oh, I can do this. No, not that. This. Oh. Okay, I had the idea of throwing this through, but actually that's not going to work because it gets stuck there. Interesting. Because obviously if I had a sticky block here, I could then remove this block and we'd have an extra block to work with. I suppose what we could do is put the sticky block here, since it can stick there without needing a block behind it. That does give us an extra block. So then we can make this squishy. Matcha Catcher says because it's single player, not you can just get help. I mean, Matcha, just because a game is single player doesn't mean it's easy. There are plenty of extremely hard single player games out there. In fact, some of the hardest games out there are single player, in my opinion, because multiplayer games are only difficult if your opponents are skilled, I think. Okay, in hindsight, it might have been better to make a stone block sticky, so let's try this again doing that. We get this one, get the sand. I think we're going to want a stone block to be our sticky block, so we put the sand there. Oh, put this guy here. Yes, we are going to murder the jammy match, I'm sorry. I think it's necessary to finish the level. What I'm thinking is we put the stone here. Then, what if we use stone blocks to bridge the gap to this block? It almost works. Suppose, alternatively, sorry for the flashing. Alternatively, we could make the sand block the sticky one. Oops, go back to here. Make the sand block the sticky one. Because we could, if we could have a block here, we could have a block drop down and a block there. And then restart again. I think actually the wood one needs to go in the right corner. I think that's what we're missing. So we can get both stone blocks back. So let's try that. Come on, pick it up. Then we can get this here and there. Okay. Yeah, now if I make a... no. Yeah, put that in. I want to make a stone block, the sticky one, so... do that. And then my idea is... we get... Yeah, we get this block here, replace it with the sticky one, and then, yeah, then we do, I mean, we're close. Oh, then we, yeah, sorry, then we take this one, because now we can drop the sand down to there, and then we do the stone one. There we go, okay. Simple little level, but it definitely made you think. I like that one. We will rate it up, and then we shall try this last one viewer level that I made, player made level, not viewer made, that I downloaded, and then we'll call it end of stream after that. Oh, the level short? It looks like the most popular ones are short. I'm sure there's some longer levels in the workshop somewhere, but these were just the most highly rated ones. Okay, so this is interesting. It looks like we need to build a staircase out of sand and sticky wood blocks. We can't currently obtain the sticky wood blocks, but we can obtain some sand blocks, and then, okay, yeah, once we do this, we can now obtain the sticky wood blocks if we want. And somehow we need to start assembling a staircase here. See what we can do. We might build over to here. I'm thinking maybe we actually need to start with some sticky wood blocks. So let's park these over where we can actually reach them. And go and fetch some of these. Oops. Oh, we can't get those ones. Ah, these ones here aren't actually obtainable, but we can certainly have this one. So we can actually, if we want, we can stick this to the top. But I'm also thinking we can stick it somewhere here. Yeah, it'd be nice if we could attach a block there. Oh, I see what we do. We put this one here, and we do that. Now, is that going to be enough to just solve it, or do we need to do something else? Okay, I think, yeah, that is enough to solve it. Okay, so it's an interesting little concept. We need to think a little bit with this last block, because if we just drop it down here, it's going to do that. Okay, how do we want to do that? I suspect we need to use our friend the sticky block again. Yes. I think we probably want to do this bit first. Yeah, do that. And then this is technically a solution. I don't know if there's a way to get the sand block there for a neater solution, but we have solved the little one. So, there we go. I'll give that a thumbs up as well. Anyway, yeah, we'll probably call it there. We are almost at our 4-hour mark, and the streams don't have to be exactly 4 hours. That's just what I aim for. Good place to stop with Tetrobot and Co. So thank you everybody for watching. Thank you to the person who unfortunately name I can't pronounce, HJ Egnanat Kogu, for following. Thank you Nesbar for resubscribing. Thank you Muse for the raid. Thank you Stoic. Oh no, that was yesterday. Thank you anyway, Stoic, for resubscribing, but that was yesterday. And thank you, Ophelia, for saving up channel points to redeem a gift subscription, and we do very much appreciate you being here. Matcha Catcher says probably all the popular levels are not the extremely hard ones. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm not going to waste time trying to find the extremely hard ones. I think we'll say we are done with this game. So, let's look for somebody to raid. As usual, if you have any suggestions for raid targets, do let me know. Looks like Lana the Panda is on. We could go there. Luke is on as well. Dwarf Romantic player. He's doing food and drink. What did we just have there? Ren! Well, you saved that till the end, didn't you? Gifting 5 subscriptions to the community. Okay, so including the one that I did, we've had 6 gift subs today. To Tea with Jade, Mike Claroni, Blastoise, and OBI. Well, I know for a fact that Tea with Jade was here earlier, so I'm sure she'll appreciate her sub. Mike Claroni was actually the one who gave me 50 subs on my first affiliate stream, so it's about time somebody repaid him for that, so that's nice. LT Bago says, oh, I see how it is. No thanking Teabag for saving points to end the stream. Well, because you redeemed it 30 seconds into the stream. That's why. I had to refund you. Anyway. I don't see any suggestion for raid targets, so I'm just going to pick one of these people. I'm just looking, as I say, I've got this spreadsheet now of who I raided and when, to make sure that I'm being fair with my raid choices. And we have... So I follow a lot of people now, so I'm just making sure I've checked the whole list. But I think going to Rana the Panda is probably going to be a good idea. What is she doing right now? Oh, never mind. I think she's ending stream. 5.5 hours in. Okay, plan B is we go to Zando Toaster, I think. Zando Toaster is a speedrunner specialising in PlayStation 1 games. He has several world records in some of the more obscure categories. So let us head over there now. I'll get the raid started. Raid Zando Toaster. Everybody could drop Zando some appreciation and maybe even a follow. If you would like to spam a raid message in chat and you are subscribed, then you can do this one. And if you are not subscribed, then just type Gertrude Raid followed by your choice of emotes. I will be back on Friday with a new game. Then on Saturday with another new game, and on Sunday with another new game. We have an exciting week ahead of us. Specifically, Sunday's game is going to be Fez, the game that Ren redeemed. Thank you again for that. And I have a short list of some other games. I might discuss it a bit more on the Discord before next week. But whatever it is, I'll try and get something that is cozy, puzzly, and maybe something that Emma is not too terrible at. So thank you all once again for watching, and bye for now.